Mr. FAYOSE restated his support for the governor of Rivers State, WIKE, in his contention with the presidential candidate of the PDP, ATIKU Abubakar. The former Ekiti State Governor Ayo FAYOSE has said he will support ATIKU Abubakar to become president in 2023. That be the same FAYOSE they tell us saying Yoruba Lokan, I mean South Lokan. ATIKU is the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. Mr. FAYOSE also restated his support for the governor of Rivers State, WIKE, in his contention with the presidential candidate of the PDP, ATIKU Abubakar. So where do you belong to? You are supporting this one, you are supporting this one. Okay, well, the former governor was addressing key members of the party in Ado-Ekiti on Monday. The leadership of the PDP had been making efforts to ensure the support of the Rivers State governor for the presidential candidate of the party. Mr. WIKE has been indifferent to the party's activities since he lost the presidential ticket to Mr. ATIKU and was also not considered for the vice presidential slots. The governors of Lagos State and Ekiti State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Kayode Fayemi, had, in the company of Mr. FAYOSE, traveled to Rivers State apparently to woo the governor to the APC. Although rumors had it that Mr. WIKE was considering dumping the PDP ahead of the 2023 presidential election, the governor came out to deny it. I'm sure because he's seen that WIKE is not even ready to go to APC, because if he goes to APC, he go suffer, and that's why I'm sure this one is not making a U-turn. This FAYOSE, all these people. However, Mr. FAYOSE said on Monday that despite his support for the Rivers State governor, he will work for Mr. ATIKU in the coming election. A lot has been said, but like I have said many times, let me state it here expressly again that I will never join APC for whatever reason. Now today, he said, in all the issues we are having as a party, no one has said that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is not our presidential candidate. No one has said too that that Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa is not our party's vice presidential candidate. Also, we have senatorial, House of Representatives and House of Assembly candidates here. Among them is my biological son, Joju, and others who are my political sons and daughters. My interest is that all these candidates should win elections. Therefore, I am appealing to those who are angry to stop being angry. Those who are fighting should stop fighting. Let us face the 2023 elections together and win first. After that, we can resume the fight. Can you imagine? Because see that because his own children are now in politics, they've sneaked them in. Let them win first. The PDP candidates in the last Ekiti governorship election, BC Kolawole, used the meeting to thank party members for supporting him during the election. But those who are angry, those who are fighting, those who are not happy, why is it that they are not happy? Something is making them not so happy. So have you been able to deal with that issues? No, they should just forget it because they are robots. Just go ahead. You don't want to do the needful, and you just want them to just agree like that. This is just a political statement. Even though we lost, I am still grateful to the party for the opportunity, and I wish to urge all the party stakeholders. These are the people who have already enjoyed the dividends of a democracy. So when other people are saying, Nigeria had Nigeria, they will just laugh, say for where all this one. Say they are just among the lucky ones. So see, Nigeria had he had for those who he had for, had for them. So they will be always grateful. So that is why you see that they cannot come out boldly or even understand the plight of the people. They will never. You can imagine, he said his own biological son and his political sons, let them win first. It's all about their interest. The other people, they are just robots. You just tell them, forget it. Yeah, they forget it and they just carry on like that. They just carry on like that. You see their life? Oh my God. His interest is that all these candidates should win first. The PDP candidates in the last Ekiti governorship election, BC Kolawole, used to use the meeting to thank the party members. Even though we lost, I am still grateful to the party. The state acting chairman, Lanre Omolashe, who spoke on behalf of the state working committee members, affirmed their belief in Mr. FAYOSE's leadership, saying that those plotting against him should share their swords in the interest of the party candidates who are standing for elections next year. Others who spoke at the meeting were former acting governor Tunji Odeyemi, secretary of the elders of council, Idowu Odeyemi, and all of those, they are whatever. Well, I think the bottom line is that he's going to support Atiku. He's going to support Atiku. WIKE, just go and relax. Stop that, and you can fight your fight. You can start your fight again after the election. That is exactly what FAYOSE is saying. WIKE will discover that very soon he will be standing alone. Yes, now I even heard that the PDP governors, they have dumped him now. They are talking about Atiku. Well, PDP is the answer. Which answer? Don't worry, wait for 2023 presidential election results from the obedience, and I believe by then you will be shocked. I said it that some of WIKE supporters will betray him at last because of their selfish interests. Okay, FAYOSE is deceiving PDP. PDP as a political party cannot have their way again in Ekiti State. It is betrayal. Is it betrayal? You want FAYOSE and Autumn to work for APC or Labour Party. They are PDP members and they supported WIKE during the primary election, but Atiku won. So you want these people to dump their party for another party? Then why have they been romancing with other parties? If that was not the platform they created for everybody to believe in. The WIKE issue was promoted by obedience, thinking it will benefit Peter Obi. None of these people, including WIKE, will work against PDP. What they are fighting for is power sharing. For their group benefits, WIKE is not even fighting for us, but for his interest. You don't know, they fight for who? Let us watch the magic Atiku is going to make in the southwest, south and south and southeast. And of course, many states in the middle belt, some PDP governorship aspirants may win their state, but not for presidential slots. PDP will score high votes in northwest, share votes in northeast and part of middle belt. Well, what impact does FAYOSE have in Ado-Ekiti politics in Nigeria? Betrayal slaves of the north, stomach infrastructure, Eru Fulani. Eru Fulani ni wọ́n pè bàbá FAYOSE. I said this, people like Makinde, who is looking for the second term in office, will soon join Atiku, because if he tries to prove to continue acting anyhow, PDP will work against him and WIKE will not be able to save him. Even if WIKE stands alone, it is not bad if to fight the injustice. You cannot remain the party chair while Atiku bears the flag. It is undemocratic. If not for ruggedness of Tinubu, the same thing would have happened in APC. When Adamu announced Lawan as the consensus candidates, even his ruggedness to Tinubu's ruggedness, we now see where it's going to lead him. And more so, the reason why some people are arguing in the APDP that, okay, the president cannot be, or the presidential candidate cannot be from the north, while the chairman will be from the governor. That is not the way it ought to be. And some people say, okay, yeah, the deed has already been done. Let us even win election first. After the election, we cannot change it. But I don't think they are still agreeing on that, because like what a lot of people are encouraging WIKE to do is they can't start now to start bringing another chairman. It will further destabilize the party. That let them win election first. But those who said that time, because the reason why they chose IU was Atiku, they thought the presidential candidate will go to the south, but unfortunately it turned the way they turned, and they said that they made a promise that if so should happen, this person will give way. They are not abiding by that promises. So is it after the motive, if they say, let's say peradventure they win the election, is it that time they will not want to change? They will not change. And that is where the problem is. Unfortunately, all of them in one way or the other, they have defaulted. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.